Tonight, 25-26 Tops basketball, the flagship. Everybody's excited. Basketball season is here. Power Play Collectibles, what's going on? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. We are live, as always, on eBay Live and YouTube for your viewing pleasure. If you're new here, it's a pretty laid-back channel. Not a lot of screaming, yelling, flying chest bumps, any of that garbage. We just rip the cards. We talk sports. We ship them to you safely and securely in bubble mailers within a couple of business days. Thunderbolt, what's going on? Good luck to you, my friend. You got some good spots. If you have any questions over the course of the live break, just leave them down in the comments section. I've been traveling a lot this week. I have not watched anybody rip any of this. I will not recognize some of the case hits right away. So if you guys think I missed something as we're going through, let me know. I'll go back. But it's a team effort here. Let me know if I miss any of the case hits. I know we're looking for All Kings, Class of 2025, Home Court Advantage. I know there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, everything ships. Follow the words of Fred. Everything ships. Everything always ships here. We don't do that. You only get your numbered cards, and we sell another spot. Yeah, that doesn't fly here. Every card ships. You'll get them all, my man. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. We'll rip the full case. Hopefully, we'll get you out of here in about an hour and a half. We show every card, we ship every card, and we get them to you safely and securely in bubble mailers. If you want to let me know which players you're rooting for in the live break, please do. If you don't want... Oh, you got Donovan Mitchell. That's my boy. I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio, Fred. I'm here in Cleveland. That's my boy, Donovan. But anyhow, if you guys want to let me know who you're rooting for, go ahead. If you don't, no worries. We do a recap of all the hits at the end of the break. I only sleeve and load numbered stuff and really cool inserts during the live break. Obviously, as you can tell from my feedback, and all you regulars know this, your good stuff will be sleeved and loaded when it ships to you. But for the sake of the live break, I don't sit here and sleeve and load every single card that's going to be sleeved and loaded when it ships to you. Otherwise, you guys would be here for 3 hours. And as somebody who buys into breaks myself, there's nothing I hate more than sitting in a break where the breaker sits there and sleeves and loads every single insert and every single hollow. So just so you guys know. Yeah, everybody sold. Just checking in. I purchased a player. It looks like it's also in the store. I don't know what that means, Har. We have multiple breaks running, Har, so I probably have a store running. But yeah, there's nothing available for sale right now. I'm not sure if anybody didn't sell from the Sixers. I don't go back in and relist them. I have somebody who buys all the unsolds every break. So, yeah, that's why we do it that way. We're going to get started here in just about 30 seconds. Again, any questions, let me know. Big Papa is here. What's going on? Yeah, Brea sold. But, yeah, there's nothing available in the store, Har. Get some sick Ben Suraf. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys, good luck. Let's pop the case. Let's see what we got. 12 hobby boxes. We're probably going to be here for an hour and a half. You're going to have to listen to me ramble. There's a very lousy, so far, Thursday night football game going on. I bet the Chargers, so it's not lousy for me. Hopefully you guys bet the Chargers. I bet the Chargers. I bet McConkey touchdown, and I bet Vidal touchdown. I need a Justin Jefferson touchdown for a wild payday. So if you guys want to let me know if Justin Jefferson squeaks one in there, that would be cool. If not, no worries. I'll check it out afterwards. What'd you guys think of Cooper Flag last night? What'd you think? Obviously, VJ. Everybody's excited about VJ. Can't get too high or too low after one game. The big star of the night was neither of them. Big star of the night was Mr. Wembanyama. Jeez, oh man. It's like he's playing, I think the announcer said it. I don't know who it was that was announcing the game. I forget. Breen. It's like he's playing on a Nerf hoop. Like, even when he jumps up to dunk, you're like, what the hell am I watching here? It's like the guy, I'm 40 years old. I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, and we play a lot on the little Tykes hoop still. And it's like, I felt like watching him. Proctor does well for the Cavs. There you go. I felt like watching him. I was like, man, it feels like when I do like a dunk with the kids on the little Tykes hoop. Like, it just doesn't seem natural. It seems weird. He's just so big. Anyhow, again, if you guys think I missed something, let me know. All cards show, all cards ship. But if I miss, there's all sorts of different parallels. Lord knows I'll probably miss one. Flagship Tops is always an interesting team hunt to see what we get. Silver packs we always do at the end of the box. Good luck, everybody. Again, thanks for spending some of your Thursday here with me. If you guys love this stuff and you want to come hang out again, I have a jumbo case. Auctions are live now. Those are Saturday. Kings are taking it this year. I like your enthusiasm, but the Kings are not winning anything this year. But I do really like your best player. Isaiah Joe. All right, so we're going to fly through the base. There's Ace Bailey. You're going to get a bunch of base cards, everybody. Miles Turner. VJ. What is that backwards? No limit? I assume that's just a normal insert. What is that? Jalen Wells. That's my boy. I know there's a dual card with Allen and Mitchell. What card gets that? I haven't looked at this, so Magic Johnson, Peyton Watson. Any of the duels that are not numbered, we'll do a dice roll. D. Wade, so we're going to have to go backwards on all these. D. Wade, Daily Dribble. Cool looking card. Wiggins, Aldama. Matas, SGA. These team cards I'm just going to send out randomly, guys. I didn't list the team card spot. These will just go out randomly in your shipments. If there is a numbered one, we'll figure out a way to get it randomly done during the break. There's Cooper Flag. There he is. 10 points, 10 rebounds in his first game. What do we think? Chet Holmgren Hollow is a nice one. Chet Holmgren. Any of the dual player cards, if there's just a dual card that's not numbered, we'll roll some dice. Anything numbered would go to random at the end. Derek Queen. SGA. Derek Jones Jr. Again, let me know if you think I missed a short print or an image variation or anything like that. But yeah, we randomize at the end for any of the short print dual cards. Bronny, there he is. Brolo, Kyrie, Simons, Jaylen Brown, Mike Conley. And then you got it. I always hate to go to random on dual and triple autos, but it does happen here relatively often. Look at Shaq. Old Orlando Shaq. I still have about 100. There's Donovan Mitchell. I have about 100 Shaq rookies from when I was a kid. Jay Tatum. Mick, what's up? I just got your card today, my man. It just got here, so it'll be out with this shipment. It'll be out with this shipment. Yang Hansen, that's a nice one. Everybody likes Yang Hansen. I like that. What's the best card we've seen? I've seen a couple of the 101 foil fractors have already been hit. What? VJ's been hit, and what? Ace Bailey, maybe? Donovan Mitchell. I don't like how they just randomly throw those in. Out of 250, Donovan Mitchell. There we go. Newell. Again, let me know if you think I hit an image variation. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Nice spite of Mitchell on the board. Out of 250, the Caps looked rough in their first night out in New York, but hey, a lot of injuries. We'll see. Those are going to be the two teams. Hopefully, there's Sabonis. There he is. Hopefully, those will be the two teams in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. That's what everybody wants to see. Chaz. Larry Legend. Stockton. Detlef Schrempf. Look at all the legends coming out here. Christian Brown off that new contract. Obi Toppin. All right. No auto or relic yet. How many, are we seeing any silver pack auto? Is that two of the same guy? Sengun, back-to-back. Nice. Grayson Allen, Halliburton. KD. Are we seeing any silver pack autos? How hard are those to hit? What are you guys thinking? Like I said, these team cards, they're just going to get randomly inserted. We'll ship them out to you. Kevin Huerter. We'll get those shipped out to you. Kevin Huerter. 1 or 2 per case. Thank you, Thunderbolt. Appreciate you. Cool looking insert. Victor and Fox lead the way. Maxey had a big opening night too. Tyrese Maxey might be the most undervalued guy in the hobby right now. Might be the most undervalued guy in the hobby. He's so good. Watched one case so far. Cooper auto and a silver pack auto. All right, well, let's do that. Oso Ighodaro. I think that's an auto, yeah. Oso auto. We always hit this guy. Can't stop hitting Oso autos in every Topps product. Oso marks of excellence. If you got that spot, congrats. Like to see autos coming out early. I want to see a monster legend auto. Hit a shy all kings out of a freaking blaster. That's incredible. Sell it now. Sell them now. That's what I always tell people. If it's not your PC, the week of release, get them out. Get them listed. Get them listed for 1 or 3 days. Get them out. Waiting for the Topps now. Billups Rozier duel. Man, what a wild thing. I think it actually takes the focus off. Levitation LBJ. Man, that's a good looking insert right there. Again, all those will be sleeping loaded when they ship to you. The auto is Oso Ighodaro. Jace Richardson. The levitation is SP. All right, let's do it. Drake Powell. No limit. All right, I'm told the levitation is an SP. There we go. I think I saw somebody pull one of these out of 50, but I'll leave it up there. You say it's SP, I believe you. The wild thing about it is it takes the focus off of Big Papa. It takes the focus off of how ridiculous, there's Dylan Harper's rookie, how ridiculous there's Denny Avdia, hollow, Franz. The Class A stuff was, man. Somebody put up a video of all the Class A first pitches that were in question. Holy moly. Holy moly, man. I mean, these pitches weren't even close. But it's like you wonder how many guys, Liam McNeely, Jeremiah Fears, rise to stardom, CP3. All right, first box. We still got a silver pack to get through. Again, welcome to Rips Card Rips if you just joined us. 15 to 40 bucks. Huh? It's not bad. Jalen Brunson, my least favorite player in NBA history. Rissa Share, Brandon Miller, Anthony Davis, and Cade Cunningham. All base. All right. Box 2 coming at you. Yeah, it's wild. I would imagine we're going to see some more people start to get indicted. I mean, it couldn't have just been those two. And it's like, when those guys are like, hey, you know, like Damon Jones or whatever, I think I read that he said in one of the, alleged violations, he said, oh, LeBron's not going to play tonight. How many times do we think that's happened? But like on a smaller scale. It's just such a wild thing that like now it's becoming a thing, but man, that has to have happened a bazillion times. VJ, there we go. Soshan Koulibaly. Drake Powell. But like there's got to be like, the assistant to the assistant. It's like, hey man, I don't think LeBron's going to play tonight. Like that has to have happened. Jimmy Butler, daily dribble. Jokic. CJ McCollum, man, what did he do to get sent to Washington? He must have made somebody mad. Walter Clayton Jr. That's a Jazz team. That's a really short print. Nice. That's the logo border. That's nasty. That's one of the top chases. That's really nasty. Clayton Jr. logo border. Boom. Here we go. That's a good one right there. Clayton Jr., look at you go. WCJ. Let's give him his own little SGA nickname, with just weird consonants and a vowel. WCJ. Quentin Post, hollow. YouTube. All right, I think we're back. YouTube. All right, I think we're back on YouTube. I think we're back. Sorry about that. There was no delay. I don't even know why I run a secondary channel of YouTube, but I do. Every time I do it, it disconnects, reconnects, disconnects, reconnects. Anyhow, eBay live feed is perfect all the way through. Nick Claxton, there he is. Hartenstein. Filipowski. Okay. Danny Wolf. Watch out for the Wolf. Again, if you guys got spots, you're going to get a million base cards for everyone. I don't read off all the names. You can see them. Like I said, there's nothing worse than sitting in a break and having everyone go, Clint Capella, Rissacher. So we show them to you. They're all going to get to you, I promise. Dirk. That's a cool card. MVP Dirk. Luke Dort. Jalen Duren. Carter Bryant. Man, the Spurs just keep drafting talent. Ben Saraff. Rick Barry. Love that they got a Rick Barry. Micah Peavy. Okay. Spud Webb. There he is. Miles Turner out of 68. Miles T. Hate the backwards hits. We can't get excited about what the parallel might be. Miles Turner out of 68. Hate the backwards hits. Big Pop is back. What's up? Shaden Sharp. Ja. Eves Misi. Igor. Wallace. Surprised with how many people were in the break, how few are actually hanging out in the live watching it. I guess everybody's going to watch it tomorrow. Noah Penda. Again, all these inserts will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. For the sake of the live break, we just run through them. They'll get to you safely and securely, I promise you. Mobley. There's Hartenstein again. Ja. B. Miller. DeJounte Murray. Thomas Sorber. Looks like we're going to get a relic here. Round ball remnants. Round ball remnants. Mr. Sorber. Assume we're going to need a 108 for this. Let's see if I'm correct. Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, the breaker gets it right. This was worn by the featured player. All right. Probably threw that on for about 30 seconds. How much were our hobby going? So they were for sale on the Panini website at $119 today. Nobody could probably get them because the bots got most of them. There's Igor, Rise. I stopped by my LCS just to see how egregious they were being. And they had hobby boxes at $250 and jumbo at $500, which is just absolutely insane. Chaz, there's Chaz. It's a good-looking card. New School. I haven't seen that yet. I'm going to sleeve and load that. New School Chaz. But yeah, my LCS had hobby at $250. Factory cost is $90. So to give you an idea, just to give you an idea what they're trying to make per box. But yeah, it's just a wild world out there, man. Zero, no limit. Factory cost $90. Yeah, we're gonna try to get $250 a box. But hey, everybody's got their own modus operandi. OG and Inobi, that's a cool card. Mogbo, hollow. Last pack, box 2. Yeah, it's basically hoops, Donruss, whatever you want to call it. On-card autos are cool. Look at that D Wade. Nice D Wade. Look at the Dirk. I do love the old photos, making them look like it belongs in this. Steph Curry, nice. All right. And a silver pack. But yeah, it's essentially hoops, or whatever you want to call it. Hoops, Donruss, with on-card autos. Conan Niederhauser, Micah Peavy, Jeremiah Fears, Jimmy Butler III, and Kyrie Irving. All right, 2 boxes. Nothing great so far. Nothing great. Actually, that logo board is actually a pretty good card, Clayton Jr. But otherwise, what we expect. Some of the boxes are going to be really good. Some are going to be. Again, if you guys love this stuff, I got a hobby case Sunday night. And then I have Jumbo Saturday and Monday. So all the auctions are live now. If you want to come back, hang out. It's a pretty laid back channel here. Not a lot of screaming, not a lot of yelling. No buzzers, nobody yelling bang and boom on every single card. If you want to come back and hang out, you know where to find me. There's Tyrese Proctor. He hit a 3. He hit a 3 and otherwise was pretty underwhelming in his debut with the Cavs. Pretty underwhelming. But what are you going to do? What are you expecting? There's Fears. All right. A couple of boring packs in a row. I do like Lonzo Ball, man. I really enjoy watching him play. Hope he stays healthy for the whole year. Bam Adebayo. There's Carter Bryant. How good was Wemby last night, by the way? Carter Bryant. Nice one there. B. Ingram. Again, if you think I miss a image variation or anything like that, let me know. I'm happy to go back. Cards are always right next to me. All the cards are going to ship to you either way, but I know we like to catch them during the live if there's anything crazy. Bradley Beal. Russ. Obi-Wan 1374. Is that you, Travis? Every once in a while it's glitchy over there, Trav. Every once in a while it's glitchy. Sorber. Oh, there's Sorber. There's a Sorber auto. Contemporary marks. There we go. Thomas Sorber. Good luck to you, Trav. 2 autos through 3 boxes. The one thing I will say is it seems like the autos are up in this. Rick Thomas, what's up? There's Khan. There's Wemby. Fresh off of one of the better performances I've seen in a while. VJ. I like that card. I like that card. The new school. You were glitching a little bit, Big Papa. All right. Every once in a while, the eBay live feed is a little glitchy. That's why we offer 2. Happy to have you back over here. Jokic. No, 2 autos out of 3 boxes. It's wild, though, that you're seeing 6. I mean, in flagship baseball, you never catch 6 autos out of a case. Ever. At least I don't. Carter Bryant, Rise. Nemhard. Oh, that's all right, Rick. It's all right. Every once in a while, if you just click when you come in, if you click the next button, sometimes it says say hi, and you might just accidentally bump it. But you're always welcome to say hi here. It's always awkward when you get some bots in the room, though. And then they just keep doing it. I'm like, all right, I don't want to keep saying hi to you. AI, the answer. Brea out of 68. There we go. That one will play. Again, I don't love that the hits are backwards. It's not my favorite. Only we can't see what it is until we see the player. Cooper flag is everywhere. Gonna catch base Cooper flags in every box. Obviously, if you bought the Cooper flag spot, you're not all that amped up for base cards, but any of the spots that have base cards, you're gonna catch probably 1 per box, or maybe just a little bit less than that. Donovan Mitchell. Peyton Pritchard. Walter Clayton Jr., we already hit the logo border of that one. Apparently Wade and Dirk are running together in this. Jeremiah Fears. Reed Shep. Asa Newell. Put Jason Williams in there. Look at that. Siakam. Hollow. Paulo. Cam Thomas. Baylor Shireman. Kalkbrenner. No Limit. Steph Castle. Cedric Coward. Theo Brea. Bill Russell. Rookies are everywhere. Broom. Clay and Tyler Hero. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There he is. Lou Alcindor. LeBron Daily Dribble. Wells. Aldama. Jarris Walker. Dalton Neck. Giannis Halliburton. Chaz. Larry Legend and Stockton run together. B. Willie. Hollow. Last pack, box 3. Curry. All right, silver pack. Come on, save us. Let's see something numbered out of one of these, huh? Ja. KD. Jokic. Donovan Mitchell. And Conan Niederhauser. Give me just a second, guys. My wife juiced the heat. I got to turn it down. It's getting a little hot here in the break room. We'll be right back. We got 9 boxes left to go. Sorry about that. We are back. It's down in the low 40s here in northeastern Ohio. My wife and kids went to a mother-son hayride event, and everybody came back cold, and my wife turned the heat up to about 1,000,000, and I saw her do it, and I let it happen, and it's been slowly just getting hotter and hotter here in the break room, so gotta adjust the heat back down. No need to get it going that crazy. Yeah, my wife could care less what I say about it, as long as when she sees it, it's where she wants. But she'll be asleep in no time, and yeah, we can't have it at, I don't even know what she turned it to, 73 or 74. Like we don't turn it to 73 or 74. Yeah, no. When they walked in from that, I actually got a break tonight. I never get a break. I had a couple of hours. I made myself a steak. I did some research. Did some research for the football game. I actually got it right. I bet Vidal. I actually nobody asked me any questions for a little bit. It was great. So Hugo Gonzalez, pink foil, or fuchsia foil. I'm not sure what that one's going to be called, but good looking card. I like that. Yeah, I don't necessarily have a choice, but I try not to fight stuff like that. I just know that I'm gonna have to readjust it later. But it was nice to catch a little time to be able to think clearly. There's Mathurin, Wemby, the man of the hour. Man, I wonder what Wemby's stuff went up overnight. I wonder what Wemby stuff. If you're holding Wemby stuff, man, what a great start to the year. Whew. That dude looked like a man amongst boys. And the weird thing is, it was odd because he got to go up against Cooper Flagg, and like Cooper Flagg obviously has all the talent in the world, but man, Wemby looks like another level. Bam Adebayo relic, own the game. Wemby looks like a true like generational talent. Cooper Flagg looked like, yeah, good player. Now it's one game. One game. Try not to get too high or too low over it, but man. And I think the Mavs actually have a really good chance to compete this year, especially if Kyrie comes back at anywhere near where he was. But getting just the doors blown off by half the Spurs. Oof. And Stephon Castle can't make a free throw either, but man, they just got the doors blown right off. It was wild to watch. Jalen Brunson. I will say, for whatever the price point is at $250, I wouldn't buy a single box of this at $250 with the lack of numbered cards. Personally, I'm always pretty honest with you guys. Strother got for $120. Got to give me at least 2 numbered cards. For $250, I got to have way more than that. So for me, I would never buy this at secondary prices ever, based on what I've seen so far, and I'm probably going to stick to that. Draymond to 2025. There we go. Draymond to 2025. But man, what's up, Ripken? What's going on? There's Melo. Melo back in the day with the old Denver uni. Love that uni. They put a scare into Kobe one year, too. Yeah, that's the first one of those, Trev. First one. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Awesome card. Wemby again. Stars of the NBA. We're just into the 4th box, man. Nothing crazy so far. Clayton Jr. team logo border would be the best card. Those are pretty tough to hit. But Daily Dribble, Cooper Flagg. Again, if you guys love this stuff, I have a jumbo case Saturday night. Another case of Hobby Sunday night. And a half case of Jumbo Monday. That half case was direct from Topps. I just grabbed 4 from them. So traditionally my stuff direct from Topps has always been pretty wild. But who knows whether this will follow suit. But just so you guys know where it came from, it is a 4-boxer direct from our friends over at Topps. Zach LaVine, Hollow, Yves Missi, Anthony Black, Jamal Murray. Soshan. Kawamura. D. Harper. Rise to stardom. Dirk. Young Dirk there, man. That's real young Dirk. Levitation, Jason Tatum. Seems like every couple of boxes we catch one of those. Jay Tatum. He's not doing a lot of levitating right now, but who knows come playoff time where they'll be at. I think everyone assumed they just mailed it in, but I don't think they did. How about that one? I think that's you, Travis. How about a home court advantage? Dylan Harper. That feels like that's you, Trav. Little case hit. That you, Obi? I assume it is. There you go. Little home court. D Harp. There we go. That's a nice hit. It's a very nice hit. 4 boxes in. We got a nice one now. Max Strus. It's really hard to hit. Good job, Ripken says. All right, well, Travis, congrats. Your streak of defying the odds continues. I'm happy to be a part of it. Happy to be a part of it as always. All right, let's see something out of one of these. Can we see a damn numbered card? Watching all day and hasn't seen one of those. All right, home court advantage. We got Will Riley, Adu Thero, Cam Thomas, Reynaud, and Trail. All right. Silver packs have been brutally boring so far, in my humble opinion. All right, let's do one of these. These are the 2 best cards so far. All right. We got 8 more to go. The luck is always a good thing. All right, let's see something out of the silver pack. I'm getting kind of annoyed right now. Silver packs have been super boring. Silver packs are usually what? I'm not a big flagship guy with any tops. I usually don't rip a ton of it. Honestly, it kind of bores me. It's all about me, right? But no, I mean that was a joke. But the paper base just isn't my jam. But the silver packs are always like, all right, you catch an auto, you catch some cool low numbered stuff. But so far through 4, not a damn numbered card out of the silver packs is not what I like to see. So hopefully we can get that fixed and get the silver packs going a little bit. All right, come on. 3 multi-case hits in one day, Trav. Yeah, you're living right. You're living right. There's Desmond Bain and his biceps. Very interesting addition for the Magic. They're going to be a tough team to beat. Drake Powell. Magic have a really good starting 5. I haven't really looked too deep into their bench, and I try not to get too excited and down on teams this early in the year, but man, that starting 5 is good. Really good. There's Brandon Williams. There's Khan. Anthony Davis. I would like to see a big Cooper flag out of this case, just for fun, just for my man Thunderbolt. Get him something crazy. Behringer. Juan Behringer auto. All right. 3 autos? Yeah, 3 autos through 5. 3 through 5. Cooper out of 25. Mojo, what's that, orange? Is 25 orange? Got a fun weekend of sports, man. Great college football Saturday. We got an early UFC. I've got flag football playoffs on Saturday. Got a wedding to go to tomorrow night with my wife, which is why we're not ripping on a Friday night. We usually rip Friday nights and not Saturdays, but we had to change it up a little bit to fit the missus' schedule. Next weekend, guys, if you want to come hang out with me, I will be ripping Bowman Chrome U all weekend. I have a case of holiday mega boxes of this. Not sure if those will be good, bad, or indifferent, but I have a case of those that went live today. That'll be a week from tonight. Holiday mega boxes. I know all the big names do have autos and relics in there. Who knows how hard they'll be to hit? You got it, man. But just to give you an idea on the schedule, we got a bunch of Bowman Chrome U. Look at Darius Garland out of 150. DG out of 150. Again, if you guys joined us late, welcome to Rips Card Rips. We're live on 2 channels, YouTube, eBay Live. We'll do a recap at the end for you. Jalen Wells, nothing good, Freddie. Yeah, Jalen Wells is one of my guys, though, so I'm rooting for you. I've got a little Jalen Wells PC going over here. I think he's a stud. I think the Grizz are going to be fun this year. I'm rooting for you. That's another guy I've got a little PC going, Mr. Ware. I think that kid can be as good as he wants to be. I don't love the Heat, but it's like for me, certain guys, I just don't invest in certain teams. Like, it doesn't matter. If you're on Washington, I'm good. Bill Russell, if you're on Washington, I'm good. Don't care how good you are. I'm not buying any of your cards. There's Dylan Harper. Cool one. New School. Hollow. D-Harp. You're in Memphis? Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Home of Rampage Jackson. OG Anunoby. LeBron to 250. Numbered LeBrons are always fun. We like numbered LeBrons. LeBron James. My aunt was from Memphis. Memphis is a cool city. I went through there a couple of years ago on my way to Dallas. Nick Claxton Hollow. So like if we got 2 numbered cards per box, I'd be okay with it at the price point. We gotta have at least 2. Gotta have 2. John Stockton. I think they got Stockton in here, but I don't think they got Karl Malone, which is wild. Cam Jones. No Limit. No Limit. Why is No Limit striking a... Master P. No Limit Records. There we go. Shows you my age. I'm about to be 43. Traor. No Limit Records. That was a hollow No Limit, by the way, that last one, which was a shorter print. Again, all these will get sleeved and loaded for you when they ship to you. The Daily Dribble. Murray Boyles. All your team cards will just randomly ship to you. Nobody, I didn't sell the team card spots. No one should sell those team card spots. If we had any numbered ones of those, I'll announce during the live break who they're gonna go to. Scotty Barnes. Josh Giddey. D. Wade and Dirk are always right next to each other. We have figured that out. Jimmy Buckets. Hollow. And the last pack. Box 5 of 12. KG. Manu. Rui. All right, Steph Curry. Can the silver pack do us right this time? Come on. Just a numbered one. Doesn't have to be an auto. No. Jesus. Kalkbrenner. Aaron Gordon. Grady Dick. Benedict. Cam Jones. All right, the silver packs have not been good. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Really starting to annoy me there, silver packs. All right, box 6 coming at us. Get us to the halfway home point of the break. If you got the Dylan Harper spot, you're doing pretty good. Clayton Jr., you're doing good. We got a couple of nice autos. LeBron's doing okay. You got a shorter print insert and a numbered card to 250. A lot of spots left wanting so far. Let's see if we can get somebody going here. Pretty sure my wife just turned the heat back up. Did I hit a Yannick? I don't think you hit anything numbered yet, my friend. The chat can probably help you out. I don't think anything numbered on Yannick. Big Papa says silver packs are weak. Makes you think. Yeah, that was my thought as well. As soon as I started to see that's 5 straight garbage silver packs. Cooper Flag Rise. A lot of flags. My assumption is you'll see a bunch of his stuff, just like you did with Wemby. Am I going to give away a box? I'm not, just because I don't have any, but you'll get one if you do hit a gold mirror. You'll get one shipped to you, but I'm not going to. But yeah, you will. Yes, you will, Ripken. Are you in this break? Steve Kerr in the Spurs uni. Should have put him in his Cavs uni. But yes, to answer your question, yes, I will. No Clifford yet. Garland to 68. 2 Garlands. Gotta love it. We've hit like 6 numbered cards out of 6 boxes. And 2 of them have been my man, Darius Garland. I am a Cavs fan, but I did love to see that. I did love to see that he was... all the players you wanted went extremely high. Who did you want? Who were you after? Shaq Diesel. Do you want me to shoot it? No. No Clifford yet. Nothing numbered, my man. Nothing numbered. Sorber. Sorber's got a auto. Shaq, Kenny, Ernie, and Charles on ESPN. They've been amazing. I'm so glad they're still on the air. It's the most entertaining. They're the most entertaining crew on the planet for my money. I'm so glad to still see them. Do you want me to pass it? No, that's right, Matthew. There we go. Do you want me to slam? What a great album. My dad actually bought that CD because he thought it was so funny. My dad bought me that CD. I actually own that somewhere in a binder where CDs were still a thing. Somewhere. We used to listen to it in the car. He used to die laughing. What a great memory. Zach Levine. Kobe White. Shaq is awesome. Shaq's always been awesome. You still have it too, Ripken? That's awesome. To buy the tape. Ah. You know you're old when... Here's a good you know you're old when. Ace Bailey. You know you're old when you... Ooh, there's a nice auto there. Nice Ace Bailey auto. Is that you too, Travis? Ace Bailey. That you too, Travis? You just going to smack them all? You know you're old when you had a car that didn't have a CD player, but you had to listen to CDs. And you had the Discman with the tape that went in there to make... Wu-Tang song still hits. When you had to have the tape that went in there to connect to your Discman so that you could play CDs in your car. That's how you know you're old. I had to do that. Nowadays, like when my kids get a car, God, I can't even. Yeah, with the cord, yeah. The cord connected to the Discman, but like if you didn't have enough money to get the really cool shock-resistant Discman, you had the shitty one like I did. There's Fleming. You had the shitty one, so whenever you hit a pothole, it would skip and bring the song back like 10 seconds. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, gotta love that. Gotta love that. That was high school for me. That was high school for me, listening to Boys to Men. Little Boys to Men action. No Limit Chaz. That's a good looking card. It's a hollow. Boys to Men, Water Runs Dry. Old Habits. That's awesome. That is awesome. Jaden McDaniels. LeBron. LeBron, what's LeBron here? Hollow, nice one. Yeah, man, getting old is weird. Like, my kids are like, Dad, did you have PlayStation 5 when you were a kid? I'm like, no, dude. I had baseball. Yeah, I had a game. And he's like, what do you mean baseball? I'm like, no, the game was actually called baseball. He's like, come on. I'm like, yeah. It wasn't like, there wasn't a year. There wasn't a number. It wasn't like the 2K, whatever. No, it was just called baseball. There was a fat guy, a skinny guy, a medium-sized guy. Your fat guys hit home runs a little bit better. Your skinny guys got on base a little bit better, a little faster. Like, yeah, it was different. He's like, no. Like, yeah, dude. And then ice hockey. Ice hockey was an awesome game. We had Jaws, like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Like, it was a wild world growing up. Like, these kids now. Malawak, Daily Dribble. These kids now, like, they can, like, talk to each other. Sega Gamecast. I never had that. I had Sega, but I never had Gamecast. I think is Sega a Gamecast? Wow. Thunder. Logo border. So that's Caruso, Holmgren, and Shy. All right, so that's an SP. That one's going to go, we'll random that off between the three players shown on the card at the very end of the break. We'll random that one off. Eagles versus Buffaloes. The big yellow man. That's hilarious. Cade. Cunningham. Hollow's a nice one. So that's two of team logo borders. Those are usually tough to hit in flagship baseball. That's 2 out of this case so far, out of a half case. Are these more common? You guys have watched more than me. There's Coop. No limit. Come on, Silver Pack. Just give us a numbered card. That's all we ask for. Just one. Get us started. Make me think the Silver Packs have some juice. Will Riley, Thero. I think we just pulled this one. Cam Thomas, Raynaud, and Wemby. I think we just had that exact same Silver Pack minus Wemby. It's wild how bad those stink so far. All right. We're halfway home. We got 6 to go. You got to listen to me ramble about life in the 90s. I'm sorry. There's a checklist for those cards, so you don't have to random. What do you mean there, Turd Ferg? What do you mean there's a checklist for those cards? It's technically a team card. They belong to one player. Who's this one belong to? It says Oklahoma City Thunder up. Trio dominates on both sides of the ball. Offensive stars. Doesn't have any player's name on it. It's got 3 players' faces on it. Where's the who's got the checklist? Who's that one belong to? And who made that checklist? Because it's not on the Fanatics checklist. Was it Checklist Insider? Did they make it? Next, Obi, Halliburton. Buffkin. Dirk. DeJounte Murray. Nice one there. Simons. Michael Bridges. That's what I do, Ripken. That's what I do. KG, the big ticket. Derek Queen. Derek Queen auto. Man, autos are flying out of here. A lot of rookie autos. Derek Queen. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 autos so far. We got 5 boxes left to go. I love the odds. Ah, yeah, they are. Yes, sir, they are. There are some that aren't, but those are not the set that are on card. $288 is shy. According to who? According to which checklist? Kasparis Giacchionis. CJ McCollum. Ripken says boo. Oh, there's Jared Allen. Come on, numbered cards. Beckett checklist has the combo cards. I'm not going to go by Beckett. I'm going to go by the Topps checklist. Jared McCain to 2025. That one will go to random. Three players on the front. Like it says in the listing. Any dual or more cards that are numbered or short prints will go to random at the end. But Beckett doesn't work for Fanatics or Topps. Their checklist will differ from everyone else's. And half these checklists change weeks later. That one will go to random. That one will go to random. Sorber, Rise. But you couldn't possibly call that a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander card. Nobody could make a checklist and be like, yeah, that's a Shai card. Like, no, it's not. He's not even the central figure on the card. It's just dumb. Levitation Kyrie. Levitation Kyrie. Exactly. Yeah, man, we'll split them up. We'll split them up for you. Any of those will get split up. Yang Hansen, they'll get split up. All those will just get divvied up. If there's multiple players on them, they'll get divvied up. Nick Claxton, Bradley Beal, Hollow, Misi. Turd is right. Topps checklist lists 288 combo cards as shy. Well, that's not just a shy card. It's a combo card. I'm not shooting the messenger. It's going to go to random. It's not a shy card. It's a 3-player card. And per the terms of the listing, it's going to go to random. Yeah, you're good. Ryan Kalkbrenner. PJ Washington Jr. Yeah, the levitations do look nice. Good looking insert. Should have been a case. Hey, yeah, I tend to agree. Cedric. You have who? Cole Anthony. Matthew, which ones do you have? Johnny Broom. No Limit Hollow. Come on, Silver Packs. Give us something. Paulo. Cade. Jalen Brunson. Marissa Sher. And Devin Booker. Man, the Silver Packs are the most disappointing. The product itself is about what I expected, if I'm being honest. Minus the Silver Packs, I guess I expected more fun out of the Silver Packs. I always do, though. Ah, there you go. I guess I expected more fun out of the Silver Packs. Maybe these last 5 Silver Packs will be where all the fun is. Maybe. McNeely. Trent Jr. B. Miller. Trump. Spider. Jamal Murray. Danny Wolf. Steph Castle. I can't believe how bad of a free throw shooter Steph Castle was. 5 of 10 last night. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with his free throws, but man, is he a good player. CJ McCollum out of 250. Again, he must have made somebody real angry to get shipped off. He must have been, yeah, that'll get you every time, Matthew. Probably don't write that word a lot. It's probably been a while, I would imagine. If not, you're into some different stuff than me. But yeah, I haven't actually spelled that word out in a while. Giddy. Clayton Jr. Rasheer Fleming. Cam Thomas. We're due for a relic. I don't mean to jinx it, but we've hit so many autos in a row. Derek Queen, we are definitely due for a relic. I feel like it might be in here. Pack felt thick. Pure Magic. It's awesome. Suggs and Bancaro. Pure Magic. Yang Hansen. Is Yang any good? I haven't seen him play. I know that's one of the spots everybody's excited about. Marks of Excellence. Toppich auto. Spot went for the men. Everybody's excited about this guy. Spot went for the men. His spot was going for like 80, 100 bucks last year. I feel like that's a really good hit. I think that's a really good hit if you got that spot. Toppich, Marks of Excellence. Man, have we hit a bunch of autos here. Unfortunately, I feel like they're player worn. I don't know if they're all game worn. I feel like the vets or legends will be game worn, but I feel like any of the new guys are going to be just player worn, which means they may have put a shirt on for 30 seconds. Saraf. LeBron. Levitation to 99. Look at that one. 2 numbered LeBrons so far out of 8 boxes. That's a beautiful hit. Green LeBron. We're going for the rainbow on the LeBron. LeBron spot rolling. Jeremiah Fears. .2 points opening night. They were rolling. They were rolling. They were up huge in the first half and then blew the game. DeJounte Murray. Still, for my money, I can't figure out how he's not. I can't figure out how DeJounte Murray is not a generational talent. I mean, I feel like he is a generational talent, or at least he was like 10 years ago. And he got stuck in NBA purgatory there in San Antonio. Post the title runs, and Popovich just wanted to keep teaching him lessons every night. Wouldn't let him play more than 24 minutes a night. But man, that kid was so good. Chaz. I feel like Popovich, once all the Hall of Famers left, really, I feel like he really was bad. Like it's a hot take, but man, I feel like Popovich might have been the worst coach of all time after all those guys retired. He was so bad. That team was so irrelevant, and he just didn't develop anybody. Did you see Billups' post-game presser where he said, somebody asked him something, he was like, you know me, I'm always a guy that lets the chips fall where they may. that made the rounds on social media. Jack Shonis out of 250. Okay, I'm fine with the numbered cards. We're starting to get some numbered action. I was actually looking at live betting mini last night. I just didn't want to stay up long enough to have to watch it. I don't like to bet stuff I'm not going to watch traditionally. LaMelo Ball, hollow. Manu Ginobili. Steph Curry. All right, come on, silver pack. I'm going to keep doing this. Just keep getting excited about the silver pack and then getting let down. Come on, let's see something here. Ooh, we got a numbered card. All right, we got Siakam. Igor. Siakam. Trey Murphy III. All right, which way are we going? We're going Denver. Aaron Gordon to 99. Blah. Aaron Gordon to 99. That one's not getting anyone juiced up. All right. 4 to go. 4 boxes to go. Still nothing like insane. I feel like this. What do you guys think? Hobby case so far, 8 boxes, has been good, bad, indifferent. What do you think? We got a home court advantage. That's our only case hit. Couple of team logo borders, but otherwise nothing insane. What do you guys think? Has this been good, bad, shitty? What do you think? The Harper. That Harper is a good one. Yeah, the Harper's a nice one. Spider. Drake Powell. Misi. Yeah, the LeBron numbered cards are real nice. Jared Allen in the Cavs City Edition. Man, the Cavs throwback this year is such a sick jersey from the early LeBron. Franz Wagner. First home court you've seen. All right, that's cool. We'll take that. It's a good one, too. Max Strus. Steph Curry, we just pulled that. That's a hollow version of it. Nice one. It's interesting. The cases all seem to yield 1, maybe 2 case hits traditionally, but you never know which ones. Sometimes you just watch a bunch that all catch the same stuff, but yeah, that's baby stuff right there is right. Now he does the put the baby to sleep celebration. Who's that? Yakashonis. Relic. Yakashonis says the card was worn by the player. Wemby. Jokic. Buddy Hield. Steph Curry, stars of the NBA. Jaren Jackson Jr. Jalen Wilson. Cam Jones. Purple. Knicks teammate Shine. Who's that? OG Brunson. That one's out of 250. At 250. That would go to random. Who's the checklist say that one goes to? Brunson. Traore. I'm going to pull that up here in just a minute. If the official Fanatics checklist has those going to a certain player, we'll probably just send them to that player just to make it easier. Now that I think about it, if it's an official checklist, I guess I didn't realize. Usually the team cards say, like, in baseball, they say, like, Giants team cards. So I'll have to take a peek at that before we make any decisions on those. We will make it fair, as always. Shy. Yakashonis. Ware, my man, Khalil Ware. Kid's going to be a stud. I hope he wants to be a stud. Kobe White, because man, is he talented. Kobe Brea. Ben Saraf, no limit. Dirk, MVP 9. Dirk. Isaiah Thomas. Malwalk. After this one, we got 3 boxes left to go. Hope there's something short printed here, and a silver pack auto would be awesome. Behringer. Magic Johnson. Shy. Just going to keep hitting these Celtics pride. Last pack, box 9 of 12. Barnheiser. Just watched Barnheiser play a little bit before this break. Silver pack coming at you. You got 3 boxes to go after this. Nothing numbered in here. Donovan, D. Russ, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant, and Yakishonis. We're going to take a 30-second intermission. We'll finish the break right after this. We'll be right back. 3 boxes to go. All right, y'all. 3 boxes left to go. Let's find something wild on the way in. Let's do it. LeBron's doing well. Dylan Harper's doing well. Let's find a big Cooper flag, huh? Checklist says it's Shaden Sharp. It's so annoying. So annoying. It's so annoying. One in 10 cases on a home court. Jeez, oh man. That's wild. That is a wild hit right there. You've got 2 cards that are 1 in a combined 20, or 2 in a combined 25 cases tonight. 1 low numbered flag out of a 10 case. Jeez, oh man. I feel like somebody, I don't even know if it was like a legit person, but somebody put out the print runs. And it was like 10,500 hobby cases, whatever it was. But it didn't seem that, like, I felt like this would be the most overproduced product of all time. But when I read that, I was like, there's Barnheiser. When I read it, I was like, all right, maybe this isn't as overproduced as I thought. But again, it was just some guy on Twitter. So I'm not sure how legit the source was. There's a Trae Young, Cam Thomas. I'm sorry, that's sitting there. That should be over there. Jalen Will. Devin Vassell, Own the Game relic. Little napkin there. D-Vass. That's wild, Travis. Those are, I saw those too. The hardwoods are insane. The hardwoods look really good. I just want to see numbered cards. The case hits don't do as much for me as the numbered action does, but yeah, today's been a good day, Mr. Ice Cube. Domantas Sabonis. What's his injury? I saw he didn't play last night. What's he out with? You like the Cosmic Quartz? The hardwoods look good to me. I like the team border. I think they look good. Traore, pink. That's weird. I would have never thought that it would fit in a regular loader. That should have to go in at least a 55. VJ, there he is. Everybody's on VJ now. Evan Mobley. Green to 99. There he is. E-Mob. He looked good in the opener. The Cavs are going to get there. Cavs will get there. They're just like every other team I root for. They're so brutally injured. It's impossible to even fathom what they would look like if they didn't have half their team out. My Buccaneers have half their team out. My Cavs have half the team out. I feel like injuries didn't used to be a thing. I feel like back in the day, like I grew up watching Bernie Kosar and watching John Elway and Montana, Steve Young, those guys. I feel like in the NFL specifically, I feel like injuries weren't as big of a deal because guys didn't want to look cool. They just wore the boxy pads. Like, they wore the big shoulder pads, the big thigh pads, the knee pads, everything. But, like, guys weren't getting hurt every week. Now, granted, it was a tougher era. I mean, if you had a concussion, they just threw you back out there. Cooper Flag, levitation's nice. They just threw you right back out there, and they're like, get out there. But, man, the injuries these days, it's like these guys, everybody wants to look so cool, show off their biceps, their shoulder muscles, everything else. It's like, just wear the pads. Just put the pads on. I feel like that's the only difference between now and the 90s. Like, remember Michael Irvin running down the field? Like, he was probably every bit as fast as CeeDee Lamb, but he didn't have, he had a lot of pads on. But he never got hurt. He was there every Sunday. Leak says OG days were far weaker than the current player. I don't know. I disagree completely. Couldn't disagree more. I don't ever remember my guys missing games. Victor and Fox lead the way. I don't ever remember superstars missing games like they do now. But just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. But think back to, like, ACLs. ACLs weren't, like, a thing. I mean, they were, but, like, not like they are now. There's no MCL, PCL, all that stuff. Like, those were, like, career-ending injuries, but, like, they didn't happen 4 times a week. Check historical combine records. Used facts, less emotion. I feel like you're getting too into this argument, Leaks. Go back and tell me how many ACL injuries there were in 1996 and tell me how many there were last year. Go give me that fact. If you didn't grow up inside or outside, it doesn't affect your tendon growth, dude. Now you're starting to use emotion and not facts. But I like the argument. It's a fun argument. Agreed. Power play collectibles. Bernie Kosar played in a AFC championship game where his, like, right pinky finger was rubber banded to his other fingers, and he had a sling on pregame. Different world. I agree. These days, a lot of kids are inside playing video games. Mine aren't, but a lot of kids are. You don't see a lot of kids outside playing pick-up baseball, basketball, and football like I did every day as a kid. But I don't think that has anything to do with injuries at the NFL level. It actually couldn't be farther from a correlation there. The injuries at the NFL level are strongly. I never played what? What did I never play? Leaks. I never played in the NFL. No, you're right. I never did. I wish I did. All right, we got Noah Penda, Behringer, Coward, VJ, and Liam McNeely. Again, all those will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. I agree, Travis. It's a different world. Different world. Pitch counts, minute counts. Like, do you ever remember Roger Clemens getting pulled in the 9th or in the 6th because he was at 100 pitches? No. No. He was punching barrels full of rice. Toughest dude you could ever imagine. He wasn't getting pulled. If the manager came out to try to pull him in the 6th because of a pitch count, he would have punched him in the face. It's a different world, man. Different world. All right, this is box 11 of 12. I like getting people going on some different conversations. Always makes it interesting for me. Bernard King. Hopefully something crazy on the way in here. Oubre, Draymond, Jared McCain. Kurt Schilling is a good example. I think the best example is probably Strasburg. He was like the first guy that everybody was like worried about pitch counts with. And like his career just derailed. Remember Ronnie Lott? Didn't he like lose a finger in the middle of a game? Or like ask him to cut it off and go back out there? It's just a different world. These guys today, everybody wants to look cool. They want their shoulder pads low. Everybody wants to look cool. Everybody gets hurt every week. It's just a different world. Back in the day, guys played 16 games. Evan Mobley, I know it's 17 games now, but it doesn't matter. Russ, 17 games now, but nobody cares because nobody plays in the preseason games. PJ Washington Jr. owned the game. Out of 99. I actually like PJ Washington. He's a nice player, but it's not the relic we want to hit. PJ Dub Jr. out of 99. Again, we'll do a recap at the end of the break. I would agree with you, Travis. Cutting a finger off to play is objectively pretty dumb. But like, think about all the stuff we deal with nowadays. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the ACL thing was just not a thing. Like if you blew your ACL in the 90s, it was like the end of your career. Like there was no ACL surgeries, guys back in 6 to 8 months. Like that was it. But like how many guys do you remember's career ending? Walter Clayton Jr. insert. Like there was a few. I want to say there's a huge name running back. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But like you ever remember, like think about rooting for your favorite team growing up. Think about how often your favorite player didn't play. Like, I remember Bernie Kosar. I don't think he ever missed a game. Now, when you got a parlay on the line, I like that. I don't think Bernie Kosar ever missed a game. I mean, maybe, yeah, he did. Jimmy Butler out of 150 is nice. Don Strock won a playoff game in Houston. Turf is brutal. But it's so much faster and so much more fun to watch. I think everyone should have turf. Watching a game in Pittsburgh and then watching a game on turf, I hate that Pittsburgh field. That Pittsburgh field, a lot of the players would tell you, Travis, that the Pittsburgh field is more dangerous than turf. In fact, a lot of them did after the game, including the Steelers players. So I don't know who's right. Like I said, when I bring something up, it's not to tell you I'm right. It's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. That's the problem with the world today. Everybody thinks their opinion is right. I don't think my opinion is right. I just have an opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. It just means to me I like it. But everybody gets so behind their own opinions and they can't have an honest conversation. Ace Bailey. But yeah, I agree turf statistically is bad, but man, it's so much more fun to watch the game. So much more fun to watch the game. And there's a lot of players who would say that turf is better. They like it better. LeBron James. Nate Z, what's up? Rick Berry. I will say the product is about what I expected so far, to be honest. About what I expected. Autos have been better than I expected. Silver packs have been worse. Case hits about right in line with what I expected. So yeah, I mean, at 110, 120 bucks a box, it's a great gamble. At 250 or whatever people are trying to sell it for now, I would pass all day. I haven't ripped any jumbo yet. I'll be here with you guys ripping jumbo Saturday night. So I'm not really sure what to expect from jumbo. There's my luck. So I don't have an opinion on that yet, but yeah, like 250, what LCSs are trying to charge for this now, I'll pass all day, every day. Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey. Elijah Martin. Jokic. I'd like to see at least one silver pack auto or a crazy hit out of a case. I feel like that'd be a okay request. Miles Mack. Trae Young. Yak Jonas. Mobley. Mobley's got a bunch of hits. It's wild. A whole bunch of Mobleys. Last pack box, 11 of 12. D Queen. Noah Penda. And the silver pack. Come on. I don't either. Or their shoulder pads above their shoulders. Fears, Butler, Harden, Kyrie, and Kawhi Leonard. All right, last pack coming. Or last box coming. Last box coming at you. All right, let's see what we got. All right, silver pack. I assume we're going to close out because I think we already had 6 autos, but hopefully we catch a 7th. I think those numbers are right, but who knows? Good luck on the final box. Come on. Big auto. Big numbered card. Anything crazy on the way in? Let's see it. Cam Thomas. About an hour and a half right now. Break time. I said about an hour and a half. It's going to be about an hour and 40-ish when we're all said and done. A lot of cards to get through. We do show and ship every card, so just know that in future breaks. If you're buying into jumbo, you get all your cards. Value boxes for 75. Jeez, oh my God. Turd Ferg, where do you live? Who on earth would put 75 bucks on a value box? Honestly, that person should lose their license. That's insane. You should send that to Topps. You should send an anonymous email. Like, that's absolutely criminal. Or do you have one of those LCSs? What's up, Doc? Do you have one of those LCSs that isn't direct? No. Cole Anthony. I haven't seen any of them, Doc. I haven't seen any, my friend. Is it good or bad? What is that? Oh, John Morant. That's cool. That's probably game worn. Game used jaw. Nice. Game used jaw. We'll take a game used jaw. You live in SoCal. I grew up in SoCal. Oh, they lost by 6. That's great news. I'll take that. I grew up in Newport Beach. Turd Ferg. Right across the street. Where did I grow up? I was born in Hoag Hospital, if you know where that is. That's awesome, Doc G. I was wondering about that. Love to see that. Real Ones patch. You're from Huntington Beach? That's awesome, Big Nasty Seth. Yeah, I grew up in Huntington Beach. It's awesome. Ace Bailey. That is awesome. I've only been back a couple times, but that's where you work? You work at Hoag Hospital? That's hilarious. I don't know if that was even still there, but yeah, I recently saw my birth certificate. And I was like, oh, yeah. So the charge is 131.10. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you for that. Agbaji. You work for Hoag. That's awesome. Agbaji to 68. Small world, huh? Small world. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio now, but my dad was from here, moved out there to play in a band, had me. I realized that it was tough to raise a child out there by himself, so here we are back home where he grew up. But man, the weather was amazing out there. You're the bringer of good news. I love it. Power Play Collectibles says I'm going to need it. All right, good luck to you. Rise, Juan Behringer. VJ. John Morant, Levitation. The Levitations are good-looking cards. Those should have been like box hit or, 2 per case. I think we've hit 4 or 5 of them, but it's a good-looking card. All right. You're in Mass now. You missed the food. I remember there was like Taco Bell, Del Taco, Bell Taco. Like there was like a million fast taco joints, even when I was a kid, which was a long time ago. Curry, 4K for a 2-bedroom. Jeez, oh man. Yeah, rent's pretty crazy everywhere. I mean, I lived in a pretty awesome apartment downtown Cleveland, Jabari Smith Jr. 10 years ago that was like $900 a month. I mean, I'm talking like the coolest building you could live in downtown Cleveland, and now that exact same apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bath with parking is like $2,900. It was $900 10 years ago. Same thing. They haven't done anything else. Big Angels fan. Nice. I used to go to the Angels games to see the Indians when they were in town. And we would sneak down because there weren't a ton of fans at the Angels games. Anaheim Angels back then. Carter Bryant. The old Anaheim Angels. It's just wild that anybody that's young, like how do you afford to spend $1,500 a month? Cam Jones on your rent when you're just getting out of college. Yeah, $900 to $2,900. Same exact play. They haven't even renovated it. No renovations, same building. 3X. Gotta love it. It's the world we live in now. Everything costs too much. Will Riley, no limit. Walter Clayton Jr. Trae Young. Hollow. Rasheer Fleming. And we got a silver pack coming. There's Cam Thomas. All right. Jeez, oh man. Big nasty. Yeah, it's crazy. Doesn't look like we got anything crazy here. Brandon Miller, Anthony Davis, Wemby again, Trey Johnson the third, and Trae Young. So I don't know if that case was good, bad, indifferent. Not what I expect from Flagship. Give me just a second, guys. We're going to do a recap. I just want to check these. These are all 288, 274. If the checklist on the official Fanatics site does have them listed to one specific player, I do have to go by the official checklist. So hold on just a minute. Let me just confirm this. I'm shocked that they would list those as one specific player, but if they did, I'm not going to have much of a choice. 25-26 Topps Basketball, the official checklist. All right, let's see. All right, so we're just going to do this. So we're looking for card 288, Thunder. Let's see. We're going to go 288. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is how they have that listed. 288. 274 is going to be a Jalen Brunson. 272 is Tatum. 271 is Paolo. So we're going to have to go by... We're going to have to go by those. That's how they have them listed. It's wild. In my wildest dreams, I didn't think they would list those as a player, but they did. So we're going to go by those. That's the way we're going to go by it. That's how the official checklist is. Unfortunately, I wish those would be dual player cards. With the base cards, we'll split them up amongst the players that are shown on the cards. But with the hits, you have to play by the rules there, and that's how the checklist goes. Here's a recap, guys. I don't know if the case was good, bad, not great. Some of you guys had really good cases. Here's some of the hits. Denny Abdia. Spurs. Donovan Mitchell to 250. Yang. Chet Holmgren Hollow. Mulwalk. Strus. Steph Curry. Aaron Gordon to 99. Yakashonis to 250. McCollum. Kalkbrenner. Irving. McCain to 2025. DeJounte. LeBron. Fleming. Levine. Darius Garland to 68. Cooper Flagg. LeBron to 250. Dylan Harper. Darius Garland to 150. Williams. That's Brandon Williams. That's going to go to the SGA spot. Brunson. Banchero. That was who? Tatum. Banchero. Cam Jones. Ja. Agbaji to 68. Cole Anthony. Mobley. Martin. Butler to 250. Mobley. Wemby. Cooper Flagg. Mobley to 99. Traore. Trae Young. Jason Tatum. Cooper Flagg. Draymond to 2025. Benedict Mathurin. Hugo. Brea to 68. VJ. Brad Beal. Lanier. Isaiah Hartenstein and Miles Turner to 68. Relics. You got a real one of Ja. It's nasty. Game-worn Ja. Matthew, thanks for hanging out. PJ to 99. Devin Vassell. Yakashonis. Bam Adebayo. And who's that? Sorber. And then on stands, you got a couple LeBrons. You got 1 to 99 and one not numbered. Levitations. Nice. You got Ace Bailey. Contemporary marks. You got Derek Queen, contemporary marks. You got Juan Behringer, contemporary marks, and Thomas Sorber, contemporary marks. A couple of marks of excellence. You got Oso and Nikola Topic. Mr. Clayton Jr., team logo border, SSP. And the hit of the break goes to the Dylan Harper spot. Home court advantage with 10 cases. Guys, we'll see you Saturday night for a Jumbo Thursday. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.